Hi, it's Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be traveling all the way back to 1977 to listen to Match of the Day and Pigeons by Genesis. And these are songs 1 and 2 from Spot the Pigeon, their first EP. Of course, these were written for the Wind and Wuthering album, but did not make the cut. The EP was not released in the US, but did hit number 14 in the UK. Phil Collins does not look favorably on Match of the Day, calling the lyrics embarrassing. The song is a witty and exaggerated perspective on the English football experience. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button, as well as the notification bell to join the Retro Reactions community, where it's all amazing music all the time. And on screen is a recap of the amazing ride we had over on Patreon in the month of October. The full album reaction was Oingo Boingo's Dead Man's Party, plus individual song reactions to Radiohead, Talk Talk, Tower of Power, Joan Armatrading, Carly Simon, Joan Baez, Dolly Dots, The Pineapple Thief, Alan Parsons, IQ, and Duran Duran. Link is in the description below if you wish to join. All right, here we go.
There's the reds and there's the greens, super slicks and has-beens, and they're accompanied by three men dressed in black. One's a whistle, two are flags, and quite often they're the drags. Kick the ball into the goal, they put it back. Yes, match of the day's the only way to spend your Saturday. Each side's 11 men with numbers on their backs, but at a distance they all tend to look the same. But some on their boutiques, well, they clean up every week, inciting riots, causing chaos, such a shame. But match of the day's the only way we spend our Saturday. And that's not all, what makes the keepers slipping and sliding in the mud, arms as long as creepers. Send them out red, we'll have sticks red, we'll give you the red, right out the red. There's a few things before we go that I think you want to know. Obstruction, body checking, heavy tackles. So put on your hat and scarf, have a drink, have a laugh. From the terrace you can see your men do battle. Yes, match of the day's the only way you can spend your Saturday. Don't forget the trainers with their sponges, managers with open checks, liquid business lunches. Send them out red, well, I'm snakes red, get you the red, hey, I said red. Good game, mate, Ron. You see that goal in the second half? Oh, bit of a dirty tackle, that, mate. I reckon it should have been a penalty myself. You paid £400,000, do you realise it? Oh, look out, here comes the ball. That's it, right then. Bye, round.
Nice little percussion moments happening there. Wow, what a song. Kind of different for Genesis, but fun, very, very lively. It's not taking itself so seriously, just pure joy. Let's get into it. Interesting song. Like I said, different. It's not one that I would say has to be on the album, so I get that. But it was so lively and joyous, as a football song should be. Sports games are meant to be fun, kind of an escape, just like a movie or something else. So I get that. They completely succeeded. Very feel good, even innocent vibes in the music, the tones, the emotions. And that is kind of different for Genesis. Yes, they have some, light feel good songs, but this one had none of the solemnness, the darkness, the sorrow that's in so many of their songs. None of that bigger drama, just pure innocent fun. Of course, I didn't catch all the lyrics, but nothing here sounded cheesy or embarrassing. I don't know what the other band members think of this song, but to me, it's just get up and go, seize the day, attack the day with full joy and a carefree attitude. And I like that a lot. Lots of great musical elements. I like that nice little bass line tucked in there. Very fun. Thank you, Mike. There was, of course, that driving guitar, the impactful drums, a big part of the song, a big part of creating the joy, the liveliness, and the fun. Then there was that horn riff. I know they don't use horns here like Phil does in his solo work, but it kind of sounded like horns to me. I'm assuming that was done by Tony on the keyboards. That was great as well. For some reason, I could totally imagine this song being used in a commercial, an advertisement, maybe for a getaway, something fun. Again, complete success there. It had that mini vacation, like a weekend getaway or just a weekend excursion feel. In this case, a day out at the game. So I really gravitated and caught on to that feel that they were portraying here. Yeah, so not my favorite Genesis by far, but no complaints, neither musically nor emotionally. So I'm going to give it 3 golden records, a B score, still a great score for Match of the Day by Genesis. All right, on to Pigeons. Looks like we have some metaphors going on here, maybe. The lyrics discuss how everyone encounters people in their lives that they need to be aware of and deal with, even when they don't want to. Definitely can relate there, especially in my past jobs. Anyway, let's get into it.
Falling off this roof, who suffers from known diseases, who gets the morning when the sun comes up and makes their beds, paper clips, bus tickets all around their heads, who congregate around Trafalgar Square, taking watch outside the tourists. Make a point, he knew just what to do. His window ledges were all covered in grease. I want them out of here, he said to me, I want them gone. Because you see, oh don't you see, none of us are getting any younger. Tells you that you've got to go.
Wow. Extremely different. I liked it a lot, but so interesting. I couldn't tell what I was feeling. I'm like, is it happy, lively? I thought so at first. Is it sad? Is it dramatic? What is it? It's a mix of things, but I know it was super theatrical, at least for me. Wow, what a song. Even more different than the first one. Wow, so I'll call this one the mixed emotion, reflective, life lesson ditty. Wow. Really, really different. Quite theatrical, like I said. I love Phil's vocals here, even more than the first one, but I loved the vocal cadence, kind of this free-spirited, the way he was singing. Dun, 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 dun. I know it wasn't quite like that, but it seemed like he was just singing freely, not, a strict melody or a strict cadence here. Really interesting. I definitely got touches, pretty big touches of Phil solo work in some of the melodies. I was listening, I'm like, doesn't Phil have a song called I Missed Again? Oh, or whatever it is. I know I've heard it many times. I think that's what the words are. I don't know if that's the title of the song. I think it is. I'll slap myself if I'm wrong. But I started hearing that song kind of fused with this one in certain parts. Maybe it was the chorus. So that was cool. I adore Phil's solo work. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure this one was even less Genesis sounding than the first song. And of course, that's a great thing because we get some new variety here. A really unusual groove to this one, a different kind of bounce. I talk a lot about bouncy songs, but this one just hit differently. It had that theatrical element that I think kind of lent to that different factor. Yeah, at least on first listen, the song structure seemed very free. It seemed like we were going here, there, everywhere with melodies. I'm sure things were repeated. I'll have to learn the song better, but I just got that freedom nature of the way the melodies were traveling in different directions. I think it was the chorus. That was my favorite part. Again, I'll have to learn the structure of the song better, or the anti-structure. Anyway, I got to mention that hypnotic riff, driving the whole song. I assume that might have been Tony. Again, couldn't identify the instrument exactly, but it sounded like it was coming from the keyboard. Really driving the song, but made it very hypnotic. Hypnotic, theatrical, mixed emotions. What a combination there. Yeah, so I found this one highly unique and highly enjoyable. I'm going to give it 5 golden records, an A score for Pigeons by Genesis, 1977. And thank you so very much for both interesting songs. The amazing Tony Banks, Mike Rutherford, Steve Hackett, and Phil Collins. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you wish to chat about these two. I would really love to know what you think about them. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.